Hello and welcome to another opportunity to attract and to keep the man of your dreams. Today's topic, how to make a guy regret ghosting you. Yep, today I want to show you how you can make him regret ghosting you. But the first question you have to ask yourself in this situation, if a guy ghosts you, is the following question. Do I really want to continue to pursue a man who is a weak coward? Yes, that's exactly what that is. A man who ghosts you is weak. A man who ghosts you doesn't have the balls, doesn't have the cojones, doesn't have the confidence to tell you in a nice and polite and friendly way that he's not interested in you. This man chooses the easy way out. This man chooses to be a coward and to be weak. And now I want to ask you, do you really want this man? I mean, yes, there's still a chance to make him devoted to you, and I want to talk about that later in this episode. But in this situation, you should really ask yourself, do I still want this guy? Even if he wants me back, do I still want to pursue a man who's that weak and who acts like a coward? I would say you deserve better. You deserve a better man. And that's why you should immediately, no matter if you want him back or not, stop texting him and focus on your own happiness. I want you to socialize. I want you to start a new hobby. I want you to focus on your education, on your fitness. You can join a gym. You can join a meditation group. You can join a yoga class. Do something that makes you feel better. Focus on your own happiness, because you have to realize that you don't need him to be happy. You don't need him to feel love in your life. You don't need him to feel excitement in your life. One of the biggest revelations that you can have is that this guy ghosting you has zero impact on your well-being, on your happiness, on how you look at life and how you see yourself. This is the goal that we have, that you no longer care whether or not a guy ghosts you. In fact, you might even be thankful, but more on that in just a minute. And when you're then focusing on yourself, when you're focusing on socializing, on maybe starting a new hobby, trying out something new, traveling somewhere, then make him regret ghosting you by showing your progress on social media. In case he's following your social media accounts, show him what an amazing woman you are. Show him your improvements in all these different areas. I mean, when he sees you at the gym, when he sees you after a yoga class, when he sees you socializing with other people, especially socializing with handsome guys, he will get the feeling, oh no, what have I done? I want this woman back. But again, even if he wants you back, you have to ask yourself, do I still want to pursue a man who is a weak coward? And if you decide that you want him back, or if you decide to maybe want a completely different guy, a better guy, which brings me to the next point, by the way, no matter if you decide that you want him back or another guy, you have to make this man the man that you truly want, and the man that's good for you. You have to make this man devoted to you. And the best system that I've ever come across when it comes to making a guy devoted to you is the devotion system. And if you want to find out more about the devotion system, you can go to gethimkeeping.com/devoted, or you can click on the first link in the description. And yes, I want to be 100% honest with you. If you decide to go to gethimkeeping.com/devoted, or you click on the first link in the description, and you then decide to watch this video till the very end, and to then invest in this program, I receive a commission for that. But I only recommend this program to you because I truly and 100% believe in it. And I truly believe that it can help you to make the man of your dreams devoted to you. And love yourself a bit more every day. Be good to yourself. Treat yourself to a good massage. Treat yourself to a spa day. Treat yourself in a way that you prepare a delicious meal for yourself. Or maybe you want to order a delicious meal. The more self-love you show to yourself, the less you care if a guy ghosts you. Because when you truly love yourself, you are no longer dependent on the love of others. Or let's say, in this stage of the relationship, on the attention of others. You just won't care anymore because you know that you love yourself, you're okay with yourself, and if you want, you can attract an amazing relationship into your life. And that's the point that I want you to reach. And if you want to work with me on developing the self-love, on no longer caring about whether or not a guy ghosts you, and of course also on how you can become the woman who then attracts an amazing guy who won't ghost you, an amazing guy who will commit to you, then you can work with me one-on-one in a Skype coaching session. And if you're ready to take action, if you're ready to transform your dating life, then you can click on the second link in the description or go to gethimkeephim.com/Skype. And focus on men who are better than him. Think about his qualities. Is he really an amazing guy? I mean, he can't be because, well, he's a coward. He's weak because he ghosted you. We often assume things about people, and that's true for men and women. We assume things about people that are not really true, especially when we're at the beginning of the dating process. We don't know them so well, and we create this fantasy in our mind. But this fantasy often has nothing to do with reality. So you might have been on 1 or 2 dates with this guy, and he sold himself in a very favorable way. He told you all the amazing things he can do, and everything about him is so great. And then you assume, oh no, this incredible guy ghosted me, even though he might be a complete loser, even though he might be not compatible with you and your idea of how you want to live your life at all. So always remember that in the beginning of the dating process, our mind plays a trick on us. We often create this fantasy in our mind. And that's why it's important that you realize that he might not be the amazing guy that you think he is. And this can allow you to let go of him and to no longer care about whether or not he ghosted you. And the last point I want to mention is a little bit funny and a little bit weird, but I want to mention it anyway. You can do what one of my Skype coaching clients did, and she had a lot of fun with it. She actually allowed me to share this story with you. In fact, this episode is inspired by her. So here's what happened. A guy ghosted her, and then she booked a Skype coaching session with me. I helped her to get over him, and I helped her to focus on finding a new man. And then a couple of weeks down the line, she found an amazing guy, a really amazing guy. And then she simply decided to write this guy, the guy who ghosted her, the guy she previously wanted and no longer wants now, she decided to write him a text message. And in this text message, she didn't blame him. She didn't curse at him. Instead, she thanked him. She thanked him for ghosting her, because him ghosting her allowed her to meet this amazing man. So if you want to do that, then you can also do that at this point. You can say, thank you for ghosting me. That was the best thing that could have possibly happened to me. And when you then meet this new guy, this amazing guy, this guy who deserves you and this guy that you want, then you need to have the ability to make this man devoted to you. And like I mentioned before, if you want to have this skill, then you can click on the first link in the description or go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.